Peace. What's happening, good people? This Gift here for Payusnomind, and today we're talking about getting your music heard. Now, the easiest way to get your music heard is through remixes and covers, and it's basically everywhere you see remixes and covers, and there's a reason why remixes and covers are so effective, man. One, is search engines, but I talk about. We'll get to that later. Another reason why remixes and covers are so effective is coattailing. Basically, you know how a record company comes out with a new artist that nobody knows, and how do they present that new artist that nobody knows? They get a beat from an established producer, and then people listen to it, or the record gets played because people know the producer, even though they don't know the artist. Or they get features from established artists, and though people don't know the artist, they know the guys that are featuring, and then the record gets played like that, or they get that artist to feature on more popular artist records, and they get him out there like that. And remixes and covers are basically a variation of that, where you're basically jumping on a song from an established artist and putting a verse to it, or you're covering a song from an established artist. And the reason why they work is search engines. Search engines like Google. Google is the number one search engine. And the number two search engine isn't even a search engine. It's YouTube. YouTube is the second largest search engine, with the most searches on the internet. Now, when somebody wants to hear a song like, let's say, Drake Started From the Bottom, they go to YouTube and they type Drake Started From the Bottom in the search box. Now, the search engine's job is to pull up what it thinks they're most likely looking for. So it pulls up all of the videos that has Drake Started From the Bottom in the title. Now, if you remixed or covered that song, your song is going to come up as a result, and you're going to get traffic to your video. Now, the downside of that is that you're not promoting your music. You're promoting a cover of somebody else's song or a remix of somebody else's song. So you have to find ways to link to your original music and hope that people go and check out your original work from your remix or cover. Now, just getting the most out of the remixes and covers, because it seems like the easiest thing to do, and it is the easiest thing to do, but it's not easy. It has its own difficulties too, because especially now with YouTube, there's just a ton of competition for remixes and covers and everything pretty much. Now if you want to search for like you want to search for Hotline Bling, and you don't just get the song Hotline Bling from like Drake's Vivo channel, you get like a number of uploads from a whole bunch of different accounts, that uploaded his video, lyric videos, you get parody videos, you get review videos, you get reaction videos, in addition to covers and remixes. And all of those videos are competing for placement in the search results. Now, when you have all of these different videos with the same title, then the search engine has to decide which one is the one that the viewer is most likely looking for. Now, they know that the viewer is looking for the song, but there's other ways that you can crack that. Now, if people go from the search engine, they come across your video and they go from the search engine and they watch your video and they spend a long time watching your video, then that tells the search engine, hey, the people who find this in the search results like it. And that improves your search ranking, because, okay, well, people are spending a lot more time watching your video that come from there. So if you have a high watch time, then that'll improve your search ranking. Now, the other thing is views, engagement, those things influence your search ranking too. So you kind of almost got to already have an audience to expose your music to get the views and to get at least a start with watch time in order to really get into the search results like that. And if you don't really have, something set up like at least family and friends that you can push your remix and your cover to help you get the initial views and the initial watch time to infiltrate the search, then it's going to be hard to crack that search engine on YouTube and beat out all of the competition that's up there. Now, SoundCloud also has a search engine, and there's a lot less competition on SoundCloud because it's not open to as much different types of content as YouTube is. And I got information on that in the book, How to Get Your Music Heard, and you can check that out in the description box below. But remixes and covers isn't something that everybody likes to do. I know I don't like to do it, because it's not my music. I like to make my own music, and it's way harder to promote your own music than it is a remix or a cover because nobody's looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's looking for your original song unless you have a beat from a notable producer or a feature from a notable artist. You know, if you don't have those things, then you kind of like got to try to find an audience for your music. You know, you got to try to get blog coverage and all this other stuff, man. And again, I got more information on how to promote your music or how to get your music heard in the description box, and I cover that as well. So make sure you get that book, man. This is Gift signing off. Pay us no mind. Peace.